I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for October 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th, Monday through Thursday, for my Scorpios. How are you, my Scorpios? Now, you know that I'm using my two Radley Valentine decks. I'm using Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message, and then I'll pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I prayed, meditated, and infused both decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. Oh, that card just flipped up. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. Whatever the message is, comes through. All my job is just to deliver it to whoever might need to hear it. Okay, one card popped out. It is face up. The other two face down. However, the first two are reversed, so that has a little stronger energy. Now, before we start, let me go through what's going to happen, because on the 13th, we do have a Mercury going retrograde at 21:05. That's 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be in Scorpio. At least it is for a little bit period of time. But, you know, this does communications. You know, I've talked about, you know, electronics. I've talked about that already. But there's a lot with communications. I do feel like there's a lot of karma type of resolution. Now, remember, my Scorpios. Scorpio doesn't like secrets. Not to say Scorpio can't keep secrets or that they don't keep their own secrets. But, you know, it's kind of like, I kind of feel like for this Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, and I do feel this a lot with Scorpio energy. It's like there's this flashlight in the dark, and it's like okay, secret, 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 secret. So there, you know, with this karmic resolution, and remember, these scales are not necessarily balanced as well as they should be. You know, anything pa-ching type of thing, energy with the with Libra energy. So, you know, just secrets coming out, hearing about secrets, things like that. Now, on the 16th, there will be a new moon in Libra at 15:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's going to be an interesting new moon, because that's basically, I feel like it cuts like a knife. I feel like it's one, I mean, it's like, you know, if you were doing a budget and you're thinking, well, no, I do need my nails done. Nope, you really don't. We're getting rid of it. Getting rid of all the things that are useless. Getting rid of, I'm not saying just in monetary, but it's like, it's cutting, it's getting rid of the fat, it's getting rid of the things that is useless, that won't really, that might be, it's getting rid of the nice to haves. Not necessarily the needs to have, but the nice to haves. Okay, let's go on and see Monday through Thursday for my Scorpios. Remember, this one is face down. This is the 6 of Raziel. Now, your energy. This is also Pisces and Cancer, fluid, emotional. There's a lot of family energy with this too. I'm feeling for you. There's a lot of you needing to kind of get in touch with basics, okay? You know, I feel like there's been a lot of focus for my Scorpios on so much accomplishing, you know, more and a little more and a little more and a little more. This is a time for you to have, you know, whether this is that work-life balance that so many of us want to achieve. I can't really tell you if that's exactly it, but there is this part that needs to get in touch with that sensitive side of you, okay? It's kind of like, you know, I feel like there's been so much going on around you that you may have lost track of that part of you, and that's really valuable. That's really valuable. That is that's who you really truly are. I feel that there's, you know, and again, I think that's probably with this, you know, new moon coming. It's like it needs to get, there's an outer shell. You've grown an outer shell. So there's some vulnerability, you know, there's a need. Is it a need for vulnerability, or are you possibly in a vulnerable spot? At the same time, I do feel that this vulnerability does reach and touch someone of importance to you, okay? Whoever needed that one, you know, so it's kind of like you've been staying so strong And this is where you say, hey, can I lean on you a little bit? And that other, is this a intimate, I'm always talking my 3 relationships: work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, home. So it kind of feels like it's more that intimate, interpersonal. It's kind of like, that, you've been holding so much on your shoulders. You've been trying to forge ahead so strongly. And this is you kind of saying, can I just be me with you? Okay, so there's a really good opportunity for you to make a connection, possibly, I don't go down that road too often, possibly with that interpersonal or intimate relationship. Okay, so you might, this is kind of strengthening some of those intimate bonds. Anyway, embrace your inner child, new friends, or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. Your next card, again reversed, here we are, the 7 of Gabriel. Now, so just as you're kind of feeling vulnerable, you're feeling sensitive, you're reaching out, at the same time we have Gabriel coming around. Gabriel is fire energy, okay? It is our Sagittarius, it's our Aries, it is our Leo, passionate, burning, determined. Now, 7s are always that one. 7s have that divine energy that you're doing what you're supposed to do, and then this, higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine archangel energy comes in and tweaks it a little bit, okay? And, so there's like this little, okay, I'm on my, and maybe that's why you're feeling some vulnerability here. But the 7 of Gabriel is saying for you to push on and to continue. Now, I'm kind of feeling like that, kind of staying strong, showing that you actually care for this emotional energy, okay? So I do feel like it's kind of like a, okay, what kind of an example can I give with this one? It's kind of like, I need, not only do I need to be vulnerable with you, so I do feel this is kind of a more that romantic type of energy, or at least it's an emotional, but it's like I need you to understand this too. I will be there for you type of energy, okay? So this kind of, while this is an emotional energy, I feel this as a yearning and a reaching out to possibly that person that you really do care about. Now, remember, it could be that work, job, or career too. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. Your last card, here we go, Epiphany. Now, Archangel Raziel. Now, the 9s have kind of this let's wrap things up type of energy. Archangel energy is very, it's kind of like, there's a divine, remember you had the 7 that's kind of like we're gonna tweak things a little bit for you. May not necessarily be comfortable, but we're gonna also kind of see if you kind of like, are you in for the long haul? Are you in for the long game? Okay, not just the short game, but are you in for the long game? Are you gonna be there? This is that moment of truth for you. So there's a lot of moment of truth, but it's about this relationship that seems to be, I kind of feel, like I said, I feel like it's more of that intimate. So it's kind of, but again, could be any of those other 2. But again, I feel like this is a moment of truth, and you're going to have to you're going to have to come to that decision. You're going to have to come to that, resolution on your own. But it looks like it is something that you've been wanting. Okay. This is going off a little bit different, but it's okay. We can do it. Anyway, joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. So, that's usually just, reach out. Especially too, remember, full moon to new moon, get rid of new moon to full moon request. This is right around that new moon. So this is where you can say, hey, I need some guidance here. I need to know what I need to say to this other person. I need to know, how I can show this other person how much I care. I mean, wow, I'm really going down that road with you. Okay, my Scorpio, tell me, whoever this is for, let me know. Anyway, let's go on. Last card. And this one is reversed too, face down. the Four of Fire. Fire energy is again, Gabriel energy, fire energy. For stability. This means that, you know, whatever it is, whatever you needed to say, whatever you needed to, you know, however you needed that divine influence, that divine help, it works its way through because, you know, fours, I also think of fours, especially with this card as like, you know, the table with the table legs, it's, you know, and it's nice and stable. So things do work out with this relationship. So is this a, you know, could be any of those three, any of those three. Okay. But it does seem like this is kind of that, like I said, that intimate. Contentment, peace, abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. Remember that 9 is kind of a wrap up too. So I don't know. This is, you know, there's a lot of vulnerability for you, my Scorpios here. You know, you're putting your emotions out there. You're putting your passion out there. You're, you know, whoever this is for or whatever this is for. You know, you're putting it out there. You're laying it on the line. You're saying, hey, this is me. But, and it looks like that it works. So let's claim that. Anyway, my Scorpios, as you know, my little button down there, please like, please share, please subscribe. It does help. As always, my Scorpios, know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.